Hi again, Bethlin, the best name. Good job, guys. Glad to see you didn't run away on us.
Nah, don't worry, fam.
Not me.
No worry, ma'am.
No, bitch. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the Lit Club, and there's still no weed. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Bethlin.
I came back because of you, Yuri.
I hope this isn't overwhelming of a commitment for you.
It is.
Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. SAYORI told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan just to come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Monica?
Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Just say Monica. Manga is lit.
That is true.
Literature.
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki pops back into her sleeping
Natsuki defeated.
Don't worry, guys.
You gained 135 experience.
Bethlin always gives it his best when as long as he's having fun.
Does he?
Ooh, I'm happy
He helps me
fun
with busy
already.
work without me even asking.
Yeah,
Like
'cause he's
cooking
your
and cleaning
dog.
my room. Oh god, we are the dog. How dependable.
I am the
That's a
dog.
leash with us on it.
SAYORI, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting.
Oh shit, he's in our room.
And it's like tornado. It's you almost
Goddamn.
set your house on fire once.
Is that so?
She's a pyromaniac. She might just be pyro.
You two are really good friends, aren't you?
More than good friends.
I might be a little jealous.
Kills her.
I'll kill Sayori. How come? You and Bethlin can become good friends
I
too.
want to be friends. I want to be more than friends. SAYORI!
Huh?
Ellipse.
God damn it.
As usual, SAYORI seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into.
Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori.
Meh.
Not really. Don't be shy.
Oh,
It's
she
really
got him a
nothing.
gift.
What is it?
No, never mind. Sayori makes it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this
She-
situation.
She just hands him a rock.
Yeah.
I found this outside. It reminded me of
Hey.
you.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. First of all, I
Forget
wasn't
about
expecting
it.
anything in the first place, sweetie. So any nice gesture from you is
She just comes in carrying a dead rabbit in her mouth.
I brought you a present.
It'll make me happy no matter what.
Is that so?
Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be.
A necklace made of teeth for my worst enemy. Thank you. All right. Well, here.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out an eyeball.
A book. I don't know what if you left now. Good job. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted.
Quick stay in its bag.
This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute?
Accidentally.
She even picked out a book she thinks I like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this.
Or I would if I knew how to read.
Yeah.
That's the twist.
I enthusiastically take the book.
You. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you
It takes
think.
me 10 years to read it. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case, if you know what I mean. SAYORI and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner, my corner.
Mine corner.
Mine corner.
Mine corner. Mine
Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Tsundere is rummaging around the closet.
Oh shit, guys.
I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more.
Oh, we ended up with Yuri, guys.
Okay.
You spoiled it!
No, not well.
Is that
yeah.
just what happens?
For
Because
the-
we go,
At
oh,
least
we're
for day
here.
one. Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. But at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages.
Ah,
Crap.
Dude, I can just like sit
She
back. and
noticed me
relax right
staring at her creepily. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. That only makes her hide her face deeper in her book.
Deepa.
Sorry.
the
She
music
likes going
changed. Does
in
Dylan
deeper.
want to put on the headset? The music changed.
Let me hear this boy. Let me hear this boy.
There's the
It's just death metal.
You reading? Sorry, am I reading? Dylan.
I was just spacing out. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable.
Oh god.
This
Oh.
this
You
music
have both
sounds
ears
like a
on. Don't
current-
have both ears on.
Okay, well. Oh. Wait, no, that's you.
Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this. So,
That's the book that you gave me, right?
uh-huh. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason.
Just curious, how come you have two copies of the same book?
Well, I stopped by the bookstore yesterday. That's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy two of
God
them.
damn it. Just,
Of course.
just say I bought you a copy.
I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decide to let it go.
Isn't that obvious? Why?
I'll definitely start reading it soon.
I mean, not now, but like soon.
Not now, yeah.
I'm glad to hear it.
Easy.
Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story.
Stop eating a cupcake, Yuri. Is that so? What's it about, anyways?
Well,
Yuri
Yuri
closes
clo-
the book and scans her eyes over the back.
The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover.
Alright.
I might just like zoom into like this triangle here. Okay. Go on, Rafi.
alright.
There's something on your lip, by the way.
I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does, her life gets really strange.
Life is strange.
She is targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison.
Sayori?
And
I
while
don't
her
understand.
life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart.
Oh.
That's kind
That's kind of dark,
Kinda
isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came out of nowhere.
of.
Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden.
She's so happy now.
Are you not a fan of this sort of thing, Bafflin?
No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kind of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into these things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
She's crazy on the
Yeah.
inside.
It's just that those kinds of stories.
Bring out the actual me.
Crunchy on the outside, sweet on the inside.
They challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective.
Life.
Is
Strange.
When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals and their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one, letting the one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans.
She's no nose.
Talking about, I'm just rambling, aren't I?
She's advertising our gaming series, dude.
Talking about relatable villains. Not again.
Can viewers see our cursor?
I think so.
Yeah.
Alright, they can just see her new nose.
But if they can't, oh well. I'm sorry. I just spilled on my tits.
Hey, don't apologize.
I spilled water on my tits.
I haven't lost interest or
White
anything.
t-shirt challenge.
I spilled water on my
White
titties.
t-shirt competition. Wet t-shirt competition. Alright. I'm looking. Oh,
What?
shit.
Oh,
And I
right.
said, and I guess that's alright then.
Well. It's just well. That's all we missed. Guess it's alright then.
But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem.
I'm a man.
Uh-oh.
When I let things like book and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. I'm so sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much.
I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen,
I think her wrist is
because you
broken.
talk too much,
Reverse break.
because you're a girl. It's a lit club, after all. Let me tell
It's a
you.
lit club after all. Like,
Ben, just click through, dude.
oh, sorry.
That's
Look at
true.
her ear, dude.
In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right?
You don't have to.
Her hair is so long.
Aha ha! What are you saying? Just a moment ago you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag.
She is just sweating.
Alright, it's fine if I say it right. I slip into the seat next to Yuri's.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
I'm sorry. It's not like I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in the company with someone.
Oh shit.
I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
Alright.
I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri meant by reading in company. There you go. As if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. Looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Oh my
Sorry. I was just...
God. Reading from your book instead.
Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you?
I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I
She
mean...
lost her eye, by the way. She has no
Here.
eye.
This should work, right?
What?
I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them.
Oh, this guy's smooth. I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, her shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open.
Put the left arm around her.
I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
Here.
Oh my god.
Oh no, it's no picture.
Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm, on the right side of the book. That
So
way, I
sensual.
turn a page and Yuri slides under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision.
Are you ready
Aye, aye.
Captain.
to turn the page?
Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
That's okay. You're not used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient
jeez.
if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange.
Oh shit.
My thumb gently letting go of the page, and letting it flutter over her side as she catches it. Hey, Yuri.
This turns into smut really quick.
It really does. This might be a silly thought, but The main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
You think so? How does she?
Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways. But she also second guesses all the things she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything. But they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms.
I see.
Yuri remains silent for a moment. Why did you stand up?
But baffling. That's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. Oh, that's so embarrassing that you think
I
that.
feel idiotic. Well, wait! I didn't mean in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about this sort of thing. I guess I more meant that it's kind of cute.
Nani? What are you saying all of a sudden?
Baka.
Okay,
everyone.
Nani?
Oh my god, the face. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long.
Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought.
How do you like the music,
Is that
though?
alright, Yuri?
Do you like the
It
music?
sounds like a freaking child's like show or
Yeah.
something.
You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this.
It's not.
No, Monica doesn't even know.
It's fine. Give me the mouse.
He does. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Ow! Alright.
Some just falls off.
I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you?
I guess I don't have much of a preference either
Dude,
way.
this is how you pick up chicks.
God, it's not natural. That hand.
It is
gesture.
natural.
No, the hand gesture there.
Yeah.
I,
In that case, I'll read a little more tonight.
ow.
It'll be
Keep
more
trying
fun.
that. This is good.
It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up, all that shit.
That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time.
Alright! I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back in my bag.
By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've really never done this before.
Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with?
I can't wait.
Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems.
Nani?
Sayori's on the wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself.
Alright, next time on Ramble Gaming.
Next
Next
time on
time on
Ramble
Ramble Gaming.
Read our poems.
We're gonna read a poem.
Bye, guys.